Hey guys, how are you doing? I'm Wally, and this Green Fox is...
Dolin Meister. Oh yeah.
And today, so Dolin got in touch with me, and he's asked for my help in putting in one of my Wallivator slime block minecart doodah elevator thingies. So I thought we'd record the build and have a chat and hang out with you guys and each other and whatnot. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Figure that'd be fun, and since I'm not the greatest for the guys who, have been watching me for a while, they know that I'm not always the best at doing the redstone stuff, but I'm not terrible at it, I can copy a tutorial pretty easily and throw some stuff together and make it sometimes work.
That's you're very self-deprecating there, I think. 35. Is that a meaningful sign?
This was as I was putting the layers on, it was so I remembered what size my sphere was, or the orb, and then I have a 7 over here to tell me that this is layer number 7, so that because I was using a guide to build it. So
that would be the would it be plots, or do you use a different one?
I don't remember. It was some site that I found that I slapped in numbers and it gave me. It was pretty nice. It was pretty easy to do.
I always use plots.co.uk.
Yeah, it was a different one, I think.
Right, so let's go down. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Hey, let's do that.
It's the easiest way. I just jump down from it all the time.
Bonk.
Yeah, and the pearls work too.
So yeah, that's cool. Right pick. So it's a pretty freaking interesting building you're building here.
Yeah, it's I'm pretty happy with it for the most part. My only complaint, and I've mentioned this in my videos before, is that I kept moving these main towers out because I kept having to rebuild them over and over again. And so it reached a point where the towers are a little bit bigger than I expected them to be, and the orb itself is a little smaller than I thought it was going to be. Like when I had originally designed it, the orb would have actually was supposed to have been a lot bigger looking than the structure holding it up. But
right.
But Minecraft.
Yeah. No, it's I do like it when I've got a terrible habit of kind of building buildings. Like oh, big hole. Just like houses and stuff like that. And I do like it when you see people building like crazy stuff.
Yeah, this is and this is the smaller of the builds I'm going to be doing. If you've seen my last video, I talked about how my next plan is to do the satellite dish that's in was it Puerto Rico? And I've already kind of started plotting out the area for that, and that's going to be my next big project, is getting that put together. And that's gonna I sat down and I used I think it was plots or something, I don't remember what it was, and I figured out how many iron blocks I'm going to need. It's going to be like 71,000 iron blocks for the whole build.
Wowzers.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't think I've seen that video actually yet, but
it was my last one.
That sounds yeah, I'm terribly behind with people's videos.
You're not the only one.
Yeah. It's difficult to keep up, there's so many people. Should we use a different type of block for our button, like double stone slab, or maybe a diorite, smooth diorite or something to put the button on, or an iron block?
We could do that, or there's the cracked stone brick down here too.
We can use that. It's just to make the button, give the button something to stand out against.
Yeah, probably the double stone slabs would look best then for that, I would imagine.
Cool. Okay, and grab some of that. Need a bit of smooth. There we go. To make a button.
Yeah, I think there was one. I guess it's
Got it.
site, isn't it? Okay. It needs to be. There's furnaces right here,
Stone bricks. I'm gonna need you to lay some stone bricks on me at some point.
Okay. See if I can find some. I think. And if you want to throw these the cracked ones in every now and then too, just for
cool.
some
Yeah, absolutely.
texture. It's kind of what I'm going for with the look, kind of, the distressed look on the thing. Oh, hi. Lag.
How do you in my original design, I had the redstone kind of come out like this, but that was purely really because this area is part of the footprint anyway, and I was really trying to keep it compacted down to, like the minimum, because it's always good to put on a tutorial,
right.
like 2x3 or what have you. But technically speaking, I could, if you want, swing that round the back. Depends how that which way is better for you. I don't think I can swing it out this way because of the wiring. No, I can't. But
Round
I can
the
have it
back's
out
fine.
the back or to the side. It's kind of up to you.
Yeah, off the back is fine.
Cool.
That works for me. So I really never really had an idea of what I wanted to do with this. Like, it just kind of threw this little. This was more just a center point, and I figured since it was going to be here, I might as well make it look, pretty. I guess.
Yeah. Oh, you've got a little mob spawner down here.
Yeah, there's always junk down there. I need to go down and light it up. Use this dirt block. Yeah, there's like, oh hi.
It's just
wow,
like I just noticed they're all picking the dirt up that I'm digging out. It's like, oh great, non-despawnable zombies. Excellent. That's what we need.
Good stuff. Oh, there's an extensive cave system down here. Let's throw some torches down real quick, I guess. Don't want to get too carried away. This isn't a caving episode.
No. Oh, you're going to need a daylight sensor as well to hold the cart in place at the bottom.
Yeah, I've got some quartz. I brought some with me.
Cool. Have you got some of the standard stone bricks then? Because I'm going to need that. Unless you want to improve. I've only got 8 stone bricks.
I was about to run over to my base before I got distracted with zombie spawner.
Shiny things.
Yeah, pretty much. Let me run back to my...
It's okay. Let me end the pearl over to mine and see if I've got any we can use. It'll be quicker.
Yeah. I think I've got a little bit of stone. I've converted most of my smooth stone into either slabs or stone brick. So much stone brick.
All the stone bricks.
Yeah. Who was it? I don't remember who was telling me, but that Zueljin will probably be really upset with all the stone brick that we have in our area because we have so much of it already.
He doesn't. He's not the biggest fan of it.
It's easy.
I like. Why have I got so many stone brick slabs? I've got ridiculous amounts of stone brick slabs. I have no idea why I've made so much stone.
Yeah, because you don't have a lot of stone. You don't have any stone brick in your build.
No. Why?
The roads? No.
No. I have no idea why I made.
Because everything you have is the cobblestone and smooth stone.
Half a chest worth of stone brick slabs. Right. Okay. Cool. Awesome. I'm back.
All right.
Right. He says like he stopped recording. Totally didn't stop recording. Okay. So let's see if I can figure this out. So we're gonna want. Here's where a creative inventory kind of really helps. It's like,
yeah,
not the inventory, but the fact that you don't need to carry tools.
Right.
So boom and dupe and and one on there and a redstone on there as well. Boom, boom, boom. Trying to artistically throw in.
Yeah, it's tough, honestly, to throw in the crackstone brick, to make it look fancy. I ran into that when I was building my stuff. I don't have a lot. A lot of it I did. The reason I used a lot of the stone brick that I used was the crackstone brick was to make stuff look like it was de-stressed. Like you'll notice in my build, I have it around where the the chains attach into the building. It's mostly on the inside. I haven't gotten around to adding it to the outside yet.
Yeah.
But it's to make it look like, the chains are putting stress on the stone brick, causing it to crack.
I like that. I like that as a thing.
Yeah, exactly. It obviously has absolutely no meaning or anything other than just looks nice.
Yeah, what have I got? Shares. Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. I like. Do, do, do. Trying to kind of think. No, that's not right. That goes on there. That goes on there. Slime block on there. Yeah, I think. No, I've done it wrong. Yeah, I know what I'm doing now. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional redstoner.
Yeah. Yeah.
I tell you what, doing redstone on camera is like, it's just awful. I haven't, as I was saying earlier, I was saying to Dolin earlier before we start recording, I haven't built this since my tutorial, because I mean I'd already built it on the last map, and then basically I did my tutorial after building it and figuring out that it was a successful system, and I've just not gotten around to building anymore. There are people on this server that have built this more times than I have. So it includes some light as well. So yeah, you've probably not actually chosen the best person to help you.
Yeah. I figured, since your name is in the name of the elevator, might as well have the source. That way, if it gets broken, at least we know who to yell at.
That's probably, yeah, that's the best the best reason you could choose to. Right, and then that there we go. I'm getting a groove.
Yeah. Once you figure it out again.
Yeah. Once I reinvent my own thing. Redstone. Oh, let me count the ways how I love and both love and despise you.
Yeah, right.
It is the reason that I'm still playing this game. So, very definitely. Do you want to hit the button and give that a quick test? Check that it's
sure.
Sweet. Right.
Cool.
Yeah, it is the reason why I still play this game, without a doubt. It's just such a beautifully kind of inconsistent, but kind of still fun system to work with. And without redstone and pistons, basically.
Yeah. Redstone was kind of what got me into the game, although I was never very good at it. It was part of the reason why I picked it up and started kind of playing. Well, when I got back into playing Minecraft again, because I picked up Minecraft in alpha back when it was still like $12 or whatever it was.
Oh, right.
Like,
well, you've been at it longer than me then. I was kind of late-ish beta.
Yeah, I was late alpha, like right before the first beta release. I didn't realize it's actually when I started playing, because I looked it up the other day out of curiosity, because it shows on Mojang when you got the game and whatnot.
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
so
awesome! I'm gonna look that up, because I'm never quite sure. I know it was pre pistons, but not very long pre pistons, or at least I am. I played it for a bit and there were no pistons, and I kind of put it down for a while, because I back in the day I would play for a little while, and then I would kind of break the game for myself by like cheating using World Edit or the inventory editor, because I would get bored with like trying to collect stuff, and my problem is once you start down cheating the quick and easy path, forever it will dominate. Basically, I end up making it not fun for myself, because it becomes worthless and pointless after, once I start cheating. I'm a terrible cheat. I just cheat everything.
I am the same way. That's why that's part of the reason why I'm more for playing on a server. Like MD
Hmm.
was gonna give me op on here, and I'm like, no, I
Hmm.
do not
Hmm.
want op. You know,
Hmm.
I've got a camera account, and you can give this camera account, spectator mode. That's all I want. I do not want op for any reason. And if you do op me, I will de-op myself.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
Yeah. Yeah. It's it's just a terrible thing that you do to yourself. As long as you know that's what you're doing, then you can work around it, and and then you can have fun with the game.
Yeah, and I've watched people that have clearly cheated, and honestly, when it comes down to stuff like YouTube, there's definitely a different mindset for it, but at the same time, it's still, the question is, where does it stop? Where am
Hmm.
I gonna keep going? What am I gonna keep doing? And obviously, if you're not one of those people that has that kind of problem, then that's different. But
Mm.
I'd rather, like I built this tower. I'm proud of this build because you know what? I didn't have a jetpack. I didn't fly. I didn't have creative mode. It was just me holding shift and walking around building this stupid monstrosity.
Holding shift until you don't.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just go, ah!
Oh,
I've had a
this thing
couple of
is,
those.
yeah, this thing is literally, I think, one block taller than my feather falling 4 boots can save me from.
Sweet.
Yeah, because there was a couple of times where I fell and I hit like some of the higher areas and I survived, and then I hit some of the low areas and I died, and I was just like, dang it.
Yeah, I've fallen from the top of mine. And that is that there is no nothing in this world is going to save you.
Yeah,
Nothing in this
exactly.
Minecraftian world is going to save you from that fall. do do do. But I think that's the, I don't know, it's kind of masochistic fun to be had.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you kind of have to approach it with that mindset, I think, to get the most out of it.
Hmm.
Otherwise, it's easy to not see the point.
Yeah, and there's definitely people, I've got friends that are like, I don't understand why you play Minecraft. I'm like, I don't either, but it's fun.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
I always try to tell people, I'm like, the thing that makes Minecraft so great is there's something in it for everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. You can buy Minecraft and anybody can play it and enjoy it. I mean, you've got everything from, the game servers, you got Hypixel and all that. So if you're not somebody who wants to play in an or who doesn't want to build but wants to play mini games or whatever, you can do that. Then all the different mods. So if you want to play with some of the mod packs, because you want to have, Flans miniguns or whatever, there's all of that. And if you want to build stuff, then that's also an option.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
and it's creative building. This isn't just. I mean, that's not really a sphere. I mean, it looks like a sphere because it's in a sphere shape, but at the same time, it's not because it's squarish.
Yeah, absolutely. It you know what? The one thing that I mean, I don't really consider myself to be a builder per se, but it's fun to kind of see like the different approaches some people have to things, and to try and take that on board and do slightly more freeform building. Have you seen my I'm not sure we've got a name for it yet. Angel of the North kind of thing over by Spawn.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would have never done that. Like, even, I don't know, just months ago, 6 months ago, probably would not have done that. I certainly wouldn't have recorded an episode on it.
Right.
But, like, hanging around some people, it obviously rubs off on you,
Yeah, because like this thing, I wouldn't have probably ever built this either. Normally this isn't. I'm not a builder. I tend to dig. Like on the last server I was on before Hypermine. I literally lived in in a jungle temple, and I just dug out underneath it and kind of built my base underneath the jungle temple.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like I've set up a bit of shop in a jungle temple right now because of the dish that I'm going to be building is in a jungle. And I was like, one of the first things I said was, oh, great, I'm living in a jungle temple again.
Yeah.
You know, granted, I'm not living in it like before, but still it's the fact that I'm setting up shop in one again.
Yeah. But that's okay.
Probably should have put these ladders on the other side.
Yeah, maybe.
Then that way, if we need to adjust the timers.
Shouldn't have to, although I need to do a count because every 7th one, the timing changes.
Let me check.
From the not from the very bottom.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're on the 7th one right now.
Yeah, but it's that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is the that is the 7th one.
Yeah, I can do basic counting.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I'm impressed because from me just saying not from the bottom one, you actually counted correctly rather than just like picking a random point.
Well, you said not the bottom one, which I figured meant this one right here.
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
We'll see. So I think this one is the one on 3 ticks. Kind of sure. It's only my own design after all.
Well, I figured this way, you know, since you've been getting some attention from Zueljin and Zuma today, you know, with their woolly Vader.
That was amazing. Really.
Yeah. I could hear the excitement in your voice when you were typing in chat. You're like, oh my god.
I tell you, you know, I just get I get a kick out of my stuff being used elsewhere, and that it really is anywhere. Like I've had people send me pics of stuff that they've built from my tutorials and or say, you know, oh, I built your thing, and I never fails to tickle me pink. It really just, I get such a kick out of knowing that people are building things that I've designed. It's just like a childish joy almost to know that the stuff that I've designed is getting used. And you know, that really makes me like smile a lot.
Yeah, and it should. I mean, that's pretty awesome to be able to, you know, get your stuff, you know, when you design something like I mean, I've been talking about it in chat where, you know, I've been working on this mod pack, for instance, and you know, working on that, it's been a lot of fun. But at the same time, you know, when people start using it, if I start seeing people, you know, are like, oh, we're playing your mod pack, that's definitely gonna be one of those things where I'm just gonna be like, that is awesome. Yeah,
absolutely.
You know,
and that's that same kind of feeling of having created something. Like, you know, that there's a feeling. It's like Minecraft parenthood. You know, these things that we design, be them like inventions or buildings or mod packs, they're our babies. You know, they're the, you know, that is. Oh, I'm at the top. You're gonna need a pedestal for this to yeah, maybe.
You can just dig right up in, because there's actually a couple of layers still there to go through.
Oh, right. Awesome.
I was trying to figure out how to make a daylight sensor, which I've never made, by the way.
Oh.
I thought it was 3 glass, 3 quartz chips, and then 3 wood planks.
Wood planks, quartz.
Is it planks or half slabs?
Half slabs.
Oh, that's why. Okay, because I had full wooden planks. Not half slabs.
Yeah, that's not going to work. And neither is this last bit, because I didn't put furnaces in those positions. Oh, I've lost a ladder. I've lost you a ladder. Do you want to just... Ooh. Oh, yeah, there you go. Awesome.
Were you playing when we could skip ladders?
Yeah, yes, just about.
Yeah.
I believe I remember doing that myself.
That was one of the first big upsets for Mojang when people got really pissed at them because they were like, "Why can't we use, why do we have to have ladders on every single layer now?" And people were so mad about that.
Yeah, because that's how ladders work.
True, but we'd gotten so spoiled with having,
Yeah,
being
yeah,
able to skip ladders
absolutely.
every other one.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that,
yeah.
because
That's
ladders next to fences are some of the biggest, most expensive items in this game.
yeah. It's not that they're expensive. It's just like kind of why are they quite that expensive?
Yeah,
You
for
know?
the amount that you get.
Yeah, you might
Is
need
that
to
gonna be in the
move
way?
some of those chests.
All right, I get that. Jump up through here.
Right, I'm now trying to remember. Here's where the trickiness is. How did I end this? I know that there's a redstone block on a sticky piston. Let's see. You do that maybe, and then like that. And then is it? So that needs to.
Oh, you're trying to
I'm trying to remember exactly how to stop. It needs basically like an inverted kind of thingy doodler, and this is where most people like, and this is probably where I should be following my own tutorial. This is where where most people gonna need. Can you make me up a slab to put on this thing upside down? Need an upside down slab on that. Most people fail at this point because the top bit doesn't work for whatever reason. And about some of the time there are weird irregularities in Minecraft, and like that dude Chaos, he could not like get the top to work like at all for no apparent reason. And I looked at it and I could not, like, the wiring was perfect.
You want a half slab on top of the
extended piston there.
so like that?
No. Here,
Just over the
no, on the
piece.
face of it. On the face of it.
Oh, I got you. Like that.
Yes, but it's an upside down one.
Oh.
Here, I've got it. Like yeah, like that.
Yeah, we don't. They're not upside down anymore. They're just normal.
And then place slabs around that area like that.
Okay.
Now I am going to do that, and wee boing. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to put a rail on that slab.
Ooh, I almost missed the ladder there.
Okay, we need a rail and a minecart.
All right.
Both of which I can easily. Oh, you've got loads of iron.
Yeah, I got iron. I have some wood planks here. I don't know how to make vanilla rails.
6 ingots up either side, one stick in the middle.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. So I lied. I did know how to make vanilla rails. I don't make them very often. I play too much modded.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I got to get the rolling machine out and start making some rails.
Can I? Oh no!
Yeah,
I think he's hit players. I was going to try and overtake you with an ender pearl, but it would just hit you in the bum.
Oh yeah, no, you'll just hit me.
End up with my head up your bum. Sorry, you were saying something.
Yeah, I was going to say I've been really trying to do a lot of freeform building to the the best of my ability, and it's definitely a challenge.
I think it's about pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and
Yep.
like trying to find the way out of people's crazy basements. No, right. Okay, so we also need this one here. Yeah, that one there is a full block, and you put a button on it.
I may have a single piece of stone right here.
And you could probably want to let's pull these out and slabs. Making more stone slabs, despite the fact that I have a chest full
I
of...
think I have some downstairs too.
There you go. Right, so that should... There we go. Pop it off. There's your rail.
Oh yeah.
And
need that.
That should, hopefully, assuming that can be filled up. And... Awesome. Okay.
Whee! Oh.
Hold space, not shift.
Yep.
Because that will probably kill you. Okay, jump in.
Alrighty.
Has the inventor done it right first time?
About to find out. Oh. Yep. I made it all the way up.
Awesome! I am amazing. And completely modest.
I still gotta say, I love how it kind of floats down at the bottom.
I know.
I'm not sure why it does that.
I don't know why it does that. Just some weird, like, way the hitbox intersects. It's just, and you can call it from the bottom by pressing the button.
Oh.
Yeah. If you get to the bottom and the cart's at the top, just press the button. A lot of people didn't get that in the tutorial. I got a lot of comments on that. But yeah, so effectively it works either way.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense. I probably didn't think about it. Oh yeah, you can watch the cart. You can go up by itself. That's cool. Oh,
so
pretty awesome, dude.
Job done.
Yeah.
And in about episode length time as well, all the way through the build.
Nice. Very nice.
So, I have enjoyed hanging out and doing the business on that. You just need to put a church it up or tart it up, depending on whether you're me or Slip.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with it now. I've got a bunch of glass still left up there, so I'll probably put some glass down the front of it, and then
you might want to put a few more torches than I've chucked down, or maybe some. Here we go. Just a sec. Ready? Hey, can you see me?
Where are you? Oh yeah, I see you. There
you go.
Glowstone. Oh yeah, making it rain.
I give you the gift of glowstone. There you go. I know you've got stacks, so I'll just give you one.
Yeah. I appreciate it. I'll probably go through and throw some. There's a couple of dark spots. It looks like up all the way up, but I'll throw some in there and get it lit up a bit better. So.
Yeah. Awesome.
Well, thank you very much for assisting in. Well, I guess you built it. Thank you very much for coming along and building this for me. And if you need any help, just let me know, and I'll do what I can. I don't know. You're definitely more of a redstone genius than I am. So
I shall keep that in mind. Awesome. Right, well, thank you for joining us, guys, both mine and Dolin's. If you haven't checked Dolin out, go check him out. He's building crazy big things with like the circles on the top. Actually, it's becoming a bit reminiscent of the Watchtower from Surviving Sliptopia. Classic Slip. You never watched Classic Slip?
No, I honestly didn't know about Slip until he joined Hermitcraft. I started watching him when he was on the Hermitcraft, their first FTB server.
I think you should go back and look at one of his latter Surviving Sliptopia episodes, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I've always heard it was really good, so I'll have to go back and check that out for sure.
But that's not what I'm telling our people to do. Go check Dolin out. He's building crazy stuff, and he's going to build a ridiculously large radio telescope in a jungle.
Yeah, that's going to be a very long project of much pain and probably going to have a lot of crying and giving up a couple of times and then doing it again
So
because I'm like, I have to finish it.
so go point and laugh, Dolin, and mock his pain.
And of course, guys, go and check out Wooly, the master of the Woolly Vader, since his name's in it, so he must have been the one who made it.
Yes.
So make sure to put his link down in the description. I mean, he's already down there, but I'll move it on to the top, so make sure you guys can check him out. And he's also the owner of this crazy tower right next to me as well.
Yes, which needs one of a Woolly Vator of its own.
Yeah. Well,
I know.
at least now you've refreshed your memory on how to do it, so
I'm
that
no
way
longer scared of doing it now. Awesome.
Thanks again, Wooly. I really appreciate it.
I had fun. So
Good.
yeah.
I did too.
All right. Until next time, guys. Take care of yourselves.
Yep. See you. Bye-bye.